All right. So I feel like this is a reminder to some people. This message is going to come as a reminder or confirmation for some people, why it is that you went through the struggles that you went through. Like, I feel like you're in a place where you can actually relax, but you're not going to relax. You're going to you're going to keep focused, and you're going to keep moving forward. And also, like, you made a promise that you understand that something is happening to you that is part of the process. And he said, well, I'm not going to get lazy if you give me everything I want. Like, if you give me the luxury, I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to keep working. And this is the confirmation that to keep going, even though there's no threat and there's no necessity. Maybe you have more than enough. You don't technically have to work, but this is the confirmation to keep going because it's a spiritual thing that's happening here. You set up your work, your career to be beneficial spiritually. And so you're going to get the money. The money's coming more than enough. 3 times full, 10 times full, 100 times full. Whatever you asked for or went out for, you're getting way more than you expected. But also, like, you still got to keep going because technically you could retire, whoever this is. But the work is meant for you to live your life, and it's a spiritual thing. It's like it's a hobby or something that you love doing. Look at that 10 of Pentacles. You're definitely coming into this money. Definitely seeing some success here. And I'm feeling like the numbers don't matter because now you're just working for fun, whoever it is. Maybe you were actually building up some finances before you get yourself in a comfortable situation. But now you have everything that you need and you can actually just enjoy yourself. So where are we going with this? Why do I feel like somebody's going to give it all up? Because we had this card, poverty, but you know what I feel like? Would it being in reverse? I mean, technically, 10 of Pentacles came in reverse. But I feel like you have a choice of moving on past this situation or basically looking at it as a situation where you never forget where you came from for some people. And literally never going back to where you came from. You don't have to go back to remember. Okay? So where are you headed in spite of this memory of the past? What's happening for the future? Now we see this 10 of Pentacles, but we want to get more detail. What's next for you? Yeah, where are you headed? Where are your decisions leading you? The behavior the plans that you're making are leading you to this King of Wands and this King of Cups. I feel like taking these in the upright position, but it can go either way. Okay, so maybe somebody forgot where they came from. And so you're going to be reminded of where you came from. I feel like it's going to be a quick little reminder, just like a person. Like maybe it's just like happiness. What you do makes you happy, and if you quit, then you're gonna feel sad or something. And just very quickly, like, oh yeah, that's why I do this. I do this because I love it, not because I need to. But you do need to. But it's just not about the money ultimately. Because yeah, I'm definitely seeing you having enough, but also like you don't need it. It could disappear at any moment. But because you do what you love and that's what's important to you, you're gonna maintain. But it's really important that you stay on track with yourself and your goals and who you are as an individual. It's extremely important. Because I feel like the devil is lurking, but he's learned. Whoever these demons are, they're coming at you with a different way to attack. Maybe you've isolated so much that people aren't attacking you anymore, but it's going to be like plagues and things like this. Somebody's definitely trying to cause some interruption, but it's a spiritual thing. You still have to be mindful of these demons. You still have to stay prayed up. You still have to stay positive. Because I feel like somebody is going to come to you and try to give you an offer that you can do for yourself. But if you stop doing it, then you might think that this person has some value. But they're really just a entity that's trying to cling to you. All right, so you got to stay alert. You got to stay strong. You can't let down your guards, even if you want to, even if you feel comfortable. You still have to maintain. You got 4 of Pentacles in the reverse and upright. You still have to maintain. Yeah, because doors are opening, you're getting new opportunities, but these are opportunities that you don't really need. You're not lacking in your life unless you open up the door of lack. And then what's going to come is everything that you ran away from. It's your past. Somebody ran away from the past. Negativity, the things that motivated you into putting you into this positive place that you're at. If you open up the doors that you closed and sealed off, those very same demons are waiting. You could be in a totally new place, but the same demons recognize you and they're just waiting quietly. So you cleaning out your space is something you have to do constantly. You have to maintain this clean environment daily. You decide how often you have to do it, but I feel like it's daily for some people. Like you have to pray daily. Some people have to pray constantly. And then, you feel like you can slow down a little bit and relax. It's those same demons that want to pop up and say something negative. So somebody is courting you. But I'm feeling that this person, daughter of coins, father of coins, I feel like it's something negative, like something toxic from the past that wants to begin to interject on some level and get you thinking like this 10 of knives or 10 of swords. Yeah, they want you to think like from a really wicked, twisted place when you actually might be more interested in what you enjoy to do with your life. They want you to get back into that negative mentality. They want to have some say in your life. They're trying to feed off of your energy. These demons, whatever this courting is not real. They're trying to act like they have any place or any say in your life. You have to stay prayed up because the demons are always around. They're always lingering and lurking, trying to steal something from you. And also, I feel like as long as you stay prayed up, you keep that mentality that no weapon formed against you will prosper. But if you relax, they might actually try to get under your skin. And this is coming at you like your train of thought. They're trying to like control your train of thought, bombard you with negativity, because that's all they are. People trying to connect with you worship Satan. But I feel like you're definitely fighting on a level that's going to put you in a more luxurious place, and that you being able to relax is a luxury. So the people who live in poverty, they're uncomfortable. That's why they're trying to attack you. You live in a comfort zone, and that's what they're trying to trespass against. Your ability to not out like they are. Okay? Someone says, I want you to have the best. So this is somebody who actually cares about you. But also I feel like part of this process is to retreat Yeah, going off into a retreat, and you're allowed to enjoy this rest and relaxation that you feel. Just say something to me. Yeah, the devil is definitely feeling ignored. The devil might, and you might see it in the form of coworkers, it's momentarily or just instantly allowing Satan into their lives, and maybe like throwing something or stomping or something, doing something very um energetically chaotic, when it's like, I pay money to be here and relax. The least you could do is not have an attitude while you're at work. Somebody has psychic abilities that allows them to sense other people's contempt. But I feel like you're content and you're comfortable. So they're definitely trying to connect with you, but it's not working. They're gonna live in misery alone. They're not allowed to have friends, especially not you. It's too much drama. These people, first of all, they live like animals, okay? Like, just to be real, they live like animals. So anything they say to you is like wrestling with a pig. They're just rolling around in the mud. And whoever I'm talking to is getting clean and learning how to live and maintain your cleanliness. So you're definitely, especially spiritual, pure, not engaging with any demonic entities around you. What you're doing is going on a retreat. And some people who are constantly at war, they feel like you moving backwards or retreating is like you being afraid. And so they suddenly get the balls to try and attack you. But they're mentally ill to even think that they have a chance. Somebody say you did this to yourself, but they're talking to themselves. They did this to themselves. Being talked to like nothing, like creatures. Maybe they feel like they deserve more respect, but they don't. So rebuke them in the name of Jesus. Stay pure. Stay light. Stay lifted. Stay in a light mind, a light mindset. And also, this is some spiritual work that's happening for you. Like, you don't have to lift a finger. Somebody is sending some subliminal messages towards you, but you've got warring angels working on your behalf, and they're going to take care of it. So don't even worry. Okay. These people love to fight on your behalf. They crave to shed somebody's blood, especially in the spiritual sense. And I mean that, especially in a spiritual sense. They're getting paid for what they do. And they're surviving whatever consequences come their way, even if they got to do the time. They're fighting for you. And they love to fight for you. There's a lot of chaos happening right now. But this person, whoever this angel is that's coming in, this guardian, warrior angel that's coming in for you to fight this chaos, war for you. These are soldiers for Christ. And this is what they love to do. They went into this area specifically to fight for you so that you can live in peace. Okay? This is very real. Some people have been through a lot and they remember where they came from. So they know that they're going to keep for you. They already took this as being a commitment. Like, they made a promise to God that they will continue to fight on your behalf as long as they can live in this luxury. So maybe ordinarily they would have been living in squalor. They would have been living in a poverty situation, but they have taken on an extra workload, an extra shift. Maybe somebody is working your shift, doing double time, or because they get paid for it. But you get to sit back and relax, and you still get paid your regular paycheck. You don't have to go above and beyond, but somebody wants to live a lavish lifestyle. And the way it's working out right here, I feel like it's really like you getting what you want. Everybody gets what they want. Everybody is happy. Somebody wants to get beat to death. Somebody is done with life. They're going to get what they want to. Somebody is rising up like a phoenix. Because I feel like whoever this is like, it's somebody who likes to fight the devil. like somebody who likes to walk into a bar and start a fight, almost like a person who it's like a person who works on like a hire for bond, or it's like they like this is Christ coming in. Christ dying for some people. So this is a message just for some people. But I feel like somebody basically like somebody's head is wanted. And so this person is like a bounty hunter. That's what it is. Somebody's working as a bounty hunter and killing your demons. So you don't have to fight these demons. Whoever's trying to attack you, sending attacks your way or trying to connect to you on a really negative, low vibrational level. War angels are already coming in to fight whatever that is. But they feel like because you retreated or you went into a restful situation that they now have access to you, but they don't. What they're doing is giving up their own grounds. And so now you have access to whatever post they left. That's how the rules work. You now have access to their territory. So let's pull some more cards for this energy. Yeah, so I feel like what this person is going to have to learn to do is mind their business. And I don't feel like they're very spiritual at all. Like they really feel like they're talking to you, whoever it is. They really feel like you guys are connected. But also because they look at you like God. They make you out to be their God. They don't know God. They don't know Jesus. And I feel like every time Christ offers himself to these people, they reject him. Someone says, I can't move on. They're fixated on you. They're obsessed with you. But ultimately, once this is over, you're going to have more freedom because you're going to win this war. And also because you have a very unfair advantage over them spiritually. Someone says, I wish I could understand you. The reason they don't understand you is because they're not operating on a spiritual level. They're still trying to attack you physically. This could also be somebody who's sending you messages, like text messages that you're blocking. Somebody says the truth hurts. The reality is you don't need them. You're not afraid of them. You're better than them in every way possible. And also that you get better. So I'm telling you, you're learning from them and you're taking their territory or whatever it is they think they own. You're taking it from them. Someone says you're fortunate to have me. Oh, for sure. Because when you take their fortune, it's like you're richer because of it. Even if it's pain, whoever it is, like if they're a crybaby and they're constantly crying about their problems and sad about life, you can take their problems and make it into something very beneficial for you. So it's like they like their job, you can take their job and do a much better job at it and get paid much more. That's what I'm getting at. If they want to keep crying about their life, you can take their life, okay? Technically, if they trespass on your property, you can take their life. And that's the law. I mean, we can stay in the spiritual realm, but on a physical level, you can take them. You're much stronger than they are. So let's be real here. In terms of cross boundaries, the boundary has been pushed back even farther. So now they need to walk on eggshells in their own home because you own that home. Imagine that. And they really thought you were a nobody. They're just disrespectful. You have your Wheel of Fortune card, which is, I'm not surprised because you're coming into a fortune right now. Almost like a lawsuit. I feel like it's almost like a spiritual lawsuit. But you're taking their spirit. So they're actually losing pieces of themselves. You're taking their joy. Whatever was making them happy about antagonizing you, their dog's going to die for some people, unfortunately, because their dog has crossed you. Maybe this dog bit you. It's not for everybody. Obviously, you don't wish harm on creatures, but everybody dies at some point. And it's just like it's the energy they're trying to F with. If they're afraid of you, maybe they should stay back. But that's how things work. And this is the power that you have. Somebody said he likes playing with your hair. So I feel like somebody's trying to say like you're a dog or a bee. Like they're trying to pet you like a dog. That's because your hair is beautiful. Okay, it's very soft and nice to touch. And they don't have any hair at all. I feel like they're losing patches of their hair, but that's besides the point. Okay, because they look at you and they wish that your hair was their hair. For some people, they're jealous and they wish they could wear your hair like a wig. That's how jealous they are. If they could wear your body like a skin, they would. That's how creepy they are. He's putting his hand on the small of your back to guide you. So I feel like God is moving you out of this negative situation and you're moving on to greener pastures, into a more positive place, and also being able to stay focused. Here's the thing, you're moving forward at such a rapid rate that when you remember where you came from, it's almost like an inch behind you. You don't have to go all the way back into no man's land. But yeah, that's your reminder that you fight for a reason, but also that every time you fight, you just win more and more and more. And wars are for a reason. Whether okay, like from a masculine perspective, whether you're taking the wives and the kids, or you're taking the property or the land or the money or whatever. Whenever somebody starts a war with you and you win, you take everything that's theirs or was once theirs. Okay, what they weren't grateful for, whatever they felt like you had more of, you're just gonna double it and triple it. I could be talking to an Aquarius, but I feel like you're in such a good place because you're happy doing what you want to do, and that you actually have more happiness. You can be happier than what you are. Go farther. You have permission to survey this new land that you came into. You have access to so much more all of a sudden because somebody tried to cross you. I could be talking to a Taurus. This could be a Gemini. This could be Libra. I'm seeing Scorpio here. This could be an Aries. Very likely this Aries, if this is an Aries, you deserve this. Okay, I feel like you're breaking through new grounds. And it's like they don't even realize what they did to have you suddenly in their space, because you're breaking through walls right now. But it's because of their subliminal messages that they sent in your direction. And also with this Taurus, I feel like they were antagonizing you. Because remember, we don't fight against flesh and blood, even though in the real world, the real earth, sand, and whatever world,